Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher, and today we're going to take a look at the tangle to and fro from CZT Suzanne McNeill. I thought after yesterday's tangle we needed something that we don't have to think about. Oh my goodness. All right. And I think I'm gonna do a border on this one just cause I just had another thought, but too late. All right. This is a really nice fill-in, so it's not a grid pattern. Just sometimes I just don't feel like going all the way to the edge. I like the look both ways. So, all right. So this one, again, don't have to think about too much of anything. And I'm just going to make these straight up and down. This, I really see that this one you could have a lot of fun with. Making wonky lines. I mean, it's just, I don't know. I think it's neat. Okay, then from here, we're going to put some squashed orbs in. I'm going to make these bigger than I did in my version of the step out, although, yeah, they don't look too bad. So, well, we'll see what the hand wants to do, actually. So what I'm doing is I'm leaving a little space because we're going to alternate these. Like that. So on each string. Oh, I could put one. Oh, I could put one up there. Oh, I sure could. Let's see. In the middle. Oh, maybe not because that's kind of high. Like that. Okay. Then, well, I say you don't have to think. And really, you don't, because I I caught myself like over analyzing this next step. And I did split it up into two boxes just because I'm like, well, wait a minute, how close is this curvy line to this one, and how close? And I'm like, you know what? I don't want to think about it. So I'm just going to put a wiggly line down the middle of these. And I'm going to start here. And not worrying about anything, as I said. Just like that. Okay? And yeah. And you don't even have to think about which way to start, because we're just kind of we'll call this a loose aura. I'm going to go around. There we go. I'm hollowbowing the border there. But yeah, you don't have to worry about, which way should I start? Which way should I curve? Because we're just working to make this squiggle go in between these orbs. And so we don't have to worry about it. All right. This is the way I like to do it. Oh, you know what, though? Depending on how you want it to end up, you could just use a thick pen here instead of making it double. I'm not sure what I want to do. Oh, well, I think I do want to do that. But that's all right. I will demonstrate. And then you just decide, okay, which side do I want to go on? Okay, this side. And then essentially we're auraing that line. Sorry if my pen was, and my hand was in the way. Let's see if I can do better here. Yeah. And, let's come down to here. And I think I'll do it on the inside. And we'll flip this one. And, I have room. We'll do the same thing. And that is it. All right, bye. Just kidding. except to play in shade, right? That's why I like this. It's like, yep, no thinking. Nope. It's all good. And I just think it's neat. All right. I think I decided that I was going to, because there's many ways you can decorate this, but I'm going to fill in these. So this is, where I'm thinking, like if graphic one, depends on the size of tile you're using. You see how that's kind of thin. I could probably, let's see, wait a minute. We'll do it on, this 12 might be better. I'm just going to do it on this one just to see, so you can see. Yeah, this is a thicker line for sure than that there. But still need to fill in. But that's what I was meaning. You could just do it like this, and then you could go back, kind of go over, do it again. Life is sometimes easier with a bigger nibbed pen. And someday I am going to make t-shirts. I'm going to have merch. if for nobody else but for myself. All of these sayings, I'm going to put them on some t-shirts. That's on my list of things to do. I mean, just because I think it'd be hysterical. Actually, I have a list somewhere. I had some that, for music and things that, things that I'd say. All right. So this one is neat because you can, well, like all of them, right? You can decorate it however you want. I use the same two ideas that Suzanne has on her step out, which you can find in the description section. If you like a lot of coloring in, you can kind of do, alternating things. And I think I will fill in these orbs also. You could decide how you want to decorate by, the chance that anything needs course correcting. But it's just lots of nice open spaces. I mean, and heck, you could put tangles in there if you wanted to, or a texture instead of filling it in solid. That's always a nice option. Wow, that one got really close. All right. Now, I do want this to dry a little bit because I wanted to try some shading because I had an idea. And let me look back because I think Suzanne doesn't, and I think on Linda's thing, there's not really shading, which is fine. And it is kind of nice to have something that you don't have to do shading on. You could also, just some thoughts from some things that I have seen, like on our Tangle Time sessions, where we share great ideas after we're done playing with a tangle. But you could do this a lot thicker and then maybe add in some perfing. Oh, maybe I'll just do that. Some perfing with a pen that goes over the white. All right, well, I'm going to be careful here, but I was thinking this could be neat. And I'm just going to go on the one side. And work to not have my Tortillion touch that wet ink. Kind of just ends up ripping everything up. Oh, look at that. I didn't look up. Wow. Now, you could leave it at the one side. I'm not gonna, but it's nice to do something like this, pause and look. And then decide if where else you want to go. I like to do it because then I learn like, oh, look at that, get that neat effect. And then, you kind of file it away. For use later. All right. Now, if I wanted to go like extra dramatic, could use a, well, yes, I was touching that. Could use darker graphite, or just come back with, maybe with a little bit darker if you wanted it like right around that edge, you could. So you have more of a, I guess, dramatic gradient is what I'm thinking. And if you like using color, could use like the chalk pencils, or what do they call them? I use them all the time. Like the General's pastel, chalk pastels or something like that. Because you could do the shading with some color. And see how that goes. I'm not liking this gradient. I liked it on the one side. And I'm just trying to smooth it a little bit. I've got some places that it's not so smooth. Speaking of, let's see, let me wipe off what color is on here. This is a colorless blender, by the way. It makes the graphite darker wherever you want it. And I am wanting it darker, but I don't want to add any more graphite. So right around this edge. So I'm kind of going on, just working to go right on that edge. Let's try it over here so you can see if you can see it. Yeah, see that? Yeah, I just want something more dramatic. Yeah, that's just interesting. Let me back this up a little bit. I'm thinking having more gradient is, I'm hoping it's helping. Something about the way the graphite is laying is not setting well in my head. Yeah. I think I have another idea too. All right, and as I am doing this, if you're enjoying this, or just if you're enjoying my content, would love it if you click on the like button. And if you liked it enough to see more and you have not subscribed yet to the channel, would love to have you be a subscriber. Description section, you will find links to the step outs, as well as below that is my link tree. That is helping. And, okay, one last thing. Because it's like, well, maybe I should have went to the edge, or maybe not. But it just needs something else. So we're going to go around the edge. in the description section, again, below the links to the step outs, my link tree. That's what I was starting to say. That has all my social media. So if you wish to follow me, great. If you would like to tangle with me and a bunch of other tangle addicts online, we would love to have you join us. Ooh, that's neat. I teach on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesdays generally have a fee, except for the third Tuesday, and that's Tough Tangle Tuesday. On Thursday, that is always free, and it's called Tangle Time. So there are links on the link tree where you can follow me to see when I post the classes. There are some that they're just recurring forever. Oh, that's making that pop a little bit. So you will see those. Also, if you'd like to hang out with a bunch of Tangle addicts, we have a private Facebook group. You can find that link, click it, answer the 4 questions, and as soon as I see it, then we'll let you in. All right. I'm liking it a little better now. You know, this is just something, I don't know, it's just neat. Don't have to think. And honestly, don't have to critique too much. Oh, but I did mention some perfing. So let me find my white pen. Oh, where did I put it? And let me do that. Here it is. And we'll make sure it's all juicy. Yep. Okay. All right. Perfing, by the way, it's a tangle enhancer. And it's just dots. You know, think of perforation. I like it. And because I'm going over a little bit of graphite, always a good idea. Sometimes these gel pens don't like to cooperate. The 10 is the juiciest of the jelly rolls. There are other brands, of course. I do like to wipe off the nib, especially if I know it's going over some graphite every so often. I fold up a paper towel and just like that. But I hope you will sometime come and join us for our Tangle Time sessions. We have a lot of fun. We throw in laughter, just by the way, to our Zen. If you haven't, I do have some class replays that I put. Actually, that Tough Tangle Tuesday for yesterday's Daily Tangle will be coming out, if not tonight, tomorrow. Oh, look at how that just made it. Yeah. Oh, love it. And... do I put a shine? No, I'm not going to put a shine on though. I could. You could put a shine, just a little dot, but I have enough dots. And so I want to leave those as it is. Yeah, my brain is still tied up from yesterday, apparently. Anyway, come and join us sometime for Tangle Time. Watch the sessions. It'll be just like you're there. You know, and we're having fun. I do not, unless there's something really weird, I do not edit them. Unless sometimes if we go, you know, off into the weeds, like at the end, then I might cut some of that out or something. But like when I forget to hit to end the recording. But they are a lot of fun. So I hope that, you know, one way or the other, enjoy them. Like I said, we bring laughter and goofiness. We just don't take ourselves seriously, which I sincerely believe helps thwart perfectionism and things that sometimes we can get caught up in when we tangle. So that's one of the ways that I look to, as I say, thwart it. All right. Well, this was fun. I'm sure I missed it, because I kept losing my train of thought as I was being absorbed into this tile here. And that's a good thing. All right. All the information is in the description section. Feel free to leave comments as well. I do try to, to answer, acknowledge, put smiley faces or something there. And just by the way, I do appreciate any and all of the activities of, like, subscribing and leaving comments, because apparently that helps the algorithm, which helps to introduce the channel to other people that it thinks might like it. So I appreciate that. All right. So with that, thank you so much for watching, and I wish you happy tangling.